How do performers, politicians, actors and musicians ensure they're in the best possible state before that they need to perform? Find out here. Hey everyone, Mike Sweet from mikesweet.co.uk, giving you the edge in business and life with NLP and psychology. Now today's show is all about an NLP term called the Circle of Excellence, or the Circle of Confidence. Now it sounds a little bit not up my street, but there's a real practical, usable element to this. And this may be the first time that you've heard of the Circle of Confidence or the Circle of Excellence, but you will definitely be doing it in some area of your life. Okay, maybe not definitely, but you probably will be doing it in some area of your life. And the idea is, let's think about what NLP is all about. It's about becoming a better version of you, controlling your states, controlling your emotions, understanding why you do what you do, and allowing you to perform under a more varied spectrum than you possibly think you can. And the NLP Circle of Excellence or Circle of Confidence is just a tool, an imagined tool that allows you to step into a certain state at any time that you feel that you need to. This is why I mention about politicians. When Barack Obama came into office, I remember lots of video footage showing he'd do a bit of a pre-speech routine where he'd step and his speech would slow. He'd stand half an inch taller. He'd speak on purpose. Then as he stepped away from the microphone or whatever he was talking about, delivering his keynote, his demeanour, his posture, things would just change. It's the same with a golfer. It's the same with a musician. It's the same with someone that's on TV on a regular basis where they're under the spotlights, as we are today. You need to step into something very different. So the Circle of Excellence, the Circle of Confidence, or whatever you want to call it, really is a resourceful state that you can step into to use any time or any place that you need to. Let's go through the process briefly. The full article of this is on the blog, so you can check it all out word for word. But in essence, you need to know what state that you want to create. What's it for? Do you need to deliver a speech on a regular basis in front of lots of people, and you need to stand there and speak clearly, openly, honestly, and passionately? And what is that state like? So really understand everything that's about that state. What does it feel like? How are you standing? How are you acting? How does everyone else make you feel? And just really build up a powerful state. And the idea of the Circle of Excellence is that you start to build all of these positive resources and imagine them just there on the floor in front of you. All these pool of resources that allow you to feel exactly how you need or want to feel in that situation. And you really, really build on it. And you take a step forward and step into that circle where all these resources are and allow them to fill you. Of course, this is a process of imagination, but nearly all feelings are. So imagine embellishing yourself with all these feelings and notice how different that you feel and how you can become. And then step out of it again. Break state. Something we talk lots about in NLP is breaking the state. So therefore you have a difference between being on or off, a difference between left or right. Where the idea is that you can create this anytime that you need to, not that it's with you all the time, because that's just not practical. So a break state, I've mentioned it before. 8 times 8 plus 4, take away 2. Add 3, take away 25, plus 6. I've lost where I am. But I'm certainly not thinking about the Circle of Excellence anymore. So when you break state, it gets you back to a neutral feeling. Then do the same again. Imagine those resources all within that Circle of Excellence just in front of you. Everything's all heightened. It's peaked where it needs to be, that you can imagine when you step in, you can be filled with all these feelings and notice how they impact you. And then you go 3, 2, 1, step into that and notice how that feels, and you create an anchor to those feelings. And we've touched on anchoring in another video. But this is a resource that you have with you all of the time. And that's the beauty about the Circle of Excellence or the Circle of Confidence. Now, I mentioned at the start, you probably do something like this or have done at some point in your life when you're like, no, I haven't, Mike. This is the first time you're experiencing NLP. What are you talking about? Well, think about the people that you know that have a power tie or a power suit or a dress that just allows me to win every job, every interview whenever I wear this. we're basically putting on our cloak of armour. We're putting on our magic tie. We're signing something with our special pen. We've given something outside of us a level of control on our emotions and the way we perform and the way we feel. But what happens when you haven't got your pen and you need it to sign? What happens when you haven't got your lucky tie and you do need to stand and deliver? See, that resource, that connection is attached to a tangible thing. The circle of excellence or circle of confidence is something that's there for you to imagine anytime you want. Imagine throwing it out on the ground, allowing those feelings to build up inside. You step in and become that person that you need to at that time. Think about the different applications for this. It might not just be confidence or excellence. It might be circle of calmness. It could be whatever it is that you choose that you need to perform differently. Because I'd say we do need different hats at different times in our life. Someone told me not so long ago, can't you just be Mike? And I said, he's just not good enough for all the things that I need to do. So I need different hats, as so many of us do. So think about how you can apply the circle of excellence or circle of confidence in your life. Remember, with everything we talk about in these videos, there's no way of learning NLP by listening, by watching, by reading. It's by experiencing and doing that you really begin to grasp and embed these learnings. Now, if you're struggling for ways to do this and you're not quite ready yet to embark on NLP training, pop on over to mikesweet.co.uk/sign up to my newsletter, and you'll receive weekly insights, practical insights of how you begin to apply NLP in your life and business. And it's for free. Head over there now. So if you've liked this video so far, please give it a thumbs up, please give us a comment, and please subscribe. Why not? And you can also find me on iTunes under NLP in Action. You'll also find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, all at Mike C. Sweet. So let's get connected and keep in touch. Bye for now.